What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Sorry, your boy was a little under the weather. Long story, but you guys been asking me what are my thoughts, what I expect from for Microsoft to unveil for tomorrow and even E3. So I read a couple articles. I settled on one. Before I start today's video, I'd like to give a shout out to Crunk Girl, Shokyo, Nia, and I believe her name was Lady Red. Sweetheart, if I'm saying your name wrong, I do apologize. We did a podcast the other day. It was like /podcast/debate, and once again, me and Shokyo locked ass. The almighty damage control of the White Knight. I got this White Knight suit dirty, but it's, you know how I do. But anyway, one of the questions I would ask: do we, consider the Wii U a true next generation console? Of course, I gave my honest opinion. I said no. Shokyo went on to say how it has, four times the memory of current gen of 7 to 8 year old hardware, and I let them finish. I let them do all this, what the CPUs and the cores and this, and should try this, that, and I did all that. So I said, Shokyo, you do what you're saying. Nintendo's came out to compete with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. That is not the Wii U's competition. The Wii U's competition is the PS4 and the Xbox 720. And going by these rumors, even these new rumors for Microsoft new console, they're gonna wipe the fucking floor with the Wii U. Being honest, shut up, dog. They're gonna fucking stomp a donut-sized hole in iWatch's forehead, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna speak on the new Xbox rumors. Even like I said, it was rumored for the longest that the Xbox was gonna have 8 gigs of DDR3 memory. Now they're coming out and saying there's now a full 12 gigabytes of high-speed RAM in the new Xbox. Oh, wow. Unlike the previous one was of 8 gigabytes. To be precise, there is 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 on the GPU and 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 on the 8-core IBM custom CPU. The GPU is the first GCN 2.0 GPU was designed by a special team of Microsoft employees, IBM and AMD. Eric from IBM will be the speaker on the 21st with more info from the facts of the GPU specs, but this was just, I don't know, just saying that the next Xbox is going to be 4.9 teraflops, and I ain't going with that. That's like too, way over the fucking top. But it's saying they finally, a Dutch journalist, Jan, just say his name is Majori, so if I'm saying this, I do forgive me. I will put a link in the description. Said on Twitter, his Xbox Now papers for twos, because a lot of journalists got the papers now, and a lot of these journalists, they're not supposed to say anything or let stuff leak on Twitter and stuff, and they're saying that hands-on, he said, he has his Xbox Now papers for Tuesday, say hands-on, that'll be a real slap in the face of Sony if the next Xbox is right here, what's on his paper. Which is true, goddamn 12 gigabytes of fucking GDR5, that is fucking bananas. We may not see another goddamn console for fucking 15 years, if we do get another console. I do believe in about 10 years and everything will be, made over the cloud. But what I'm expecting from Microsoft is to talk about the specs of the system, to show the system, to demonstrate maybe a Lumi room, to talk about the Kinect 2.0 and the features of having it, how it's not going to be a gimmick. I hope they don't focus too much on the Kinect. Let's be honest, the fucking Kinect was a goddamn gimmick. We never seen any games that fully utilizes it, that I will play, I'm being real, I'm a fucking Microsoft fan, I like the Xbox. I have not seen anything that I will sit down and play, without my daughter or, something that I would go ham over. They do have a game, they said Rise, and we're going to see it. It looks great. It's from the producers of the Crisis 3. It's supposed to be a very, very nice looking game, but it uses the Crytek engine, but like I said, we're going to see. Before as that, I do expect to see something from the Lumi room. They mentioned something last night about the Lumi. I like it. To me, that thing is going to be dope. You're playing Need for Speed, and you can have the cops chasing and be all over your house on the walls. I think that's dope shit, That pushes you really knee deep into the goddamn game, I think that's dope shit. If I'm playing NBA 2K25 and I got the crowd all on my walls, they in this motherfucker boom, cheering and boom, I got the 7.1 surround sound, I do it. I got the 7.1 surround sound, I think that's dope. I had the crowd on the walls and fuck you, Michael Jordan signs in the stands, whatever the case may be. If they can do stuff like that with the Lumi room, I think that'd be a nice addition to the next Xbox. But like I said, I do expect to see some exclusives. Microsoft, we want games, we need games, we want games. Go back to how you was when the original Xbox. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this generation, exclusive didn't rule. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, you gotta call a spade a spade. Multi-packs reign supreme this generation. You know, I'm just being real. You think about it, exclusives are free on fire in between. You know, you got several AAA multi-packs several times a year. You know what I mean? So I do expect that Microsoft to go, because they do have original. They have a lot of IPs that they can resurrect from the original Xbox. Like I said, Phantom Dust. You know, throw a couple. They got the money. You know what I mean? I expect them to. I'm sorry. I expect them to announce their partnership with EA on stage. You know what I mean? There was rumors that they supposed to get a major third-party exclusive from the jokers that from the Call of Duty creators. You know what I mean? That left Activision and went over to EA. They supposed to get a big-time exclusive from them. I expect to see some gameplay of Destiny. You know, maybe if not at this event, maybe at Microsoft's E3 event. That's basically what what I got to say and what I'm expecting. And listen to all before I end today's video. Listen, man. Listen, this is some real shit. And I wasn't going to go speak on this. Back when we were doing the podcast, Shokia was streaming it into this channel. So I got shout out to Hardy. He said these niggas ain't talking about you, which I know. Jokes is fair me, man. Like I said, I don't mind the jokes and stuff. You know what I mean? But they kicking my back in. But I mean, you can say most of you jokes. You can say what you want about me. Ain't none of you motherfuckers beat me. Ain't none of you niggas got more money than I do. So now, and you ain't got no bitches, faggots. Now on to that. Listen, and all secondly, you know what I mean. And what I'm gonna say right now, just so jokers, the guy's honest truth. Ultra said, yo, Dr. Trey met a porn star and got his phone number. So when he said his, I'm like, damn, his phone number. So I hit the mute button. So I'm laughing and shit, bugging the fuck out. I'm laughing. So I came back, like a few months. So he met a porn star. Who did he meet? Like I'm thinking, I'm thinking he maybe slipped up and said his, and got his. Meant to say her, get her phone number. So yeah, he met Mr. Marcus, and got his phone number. What the fuck, Dr. Trey need Mr. Marcus' cell phone number for, man? Hey Trey, you's a faggot, man. I know you wanted to be a gay extra on a gay porn site, a fucking stunt double, you faggot. You know what I mean? You want to buff the guys backstage or something. You's a fucking homo, Trey. And listen, that's not no joke. That's the gospel. I swear. Ultra said that nigga met a porn star and got his phone number, Mr. Marcus. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Watch how they damage control that shit. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, and as I always say, bang, bang. Ah, damn, dog. 12 gigabytes of GDDR5? Hey, Nintendo. You in trouble.